live. I hope your weekend was very good. And now it's time to get back to the grind on Monday. Now, I want to open this session with my brand new toy, which is not a toy. This is a full moon singing bowl from Nepal. Okay? They're called Tibetan, but not all of them are from Tibet. This is from Nepal. What this will do, it'll calm us down and enhance some things, okay? What this sound can do, it can change negative energy and transmute it into something more positive. So let's bring some positive energy into our lives. More positive, and release what no longer suits us. You hear that thing hum? This thing down is heavy. Okay. I am sorry I'm late. I had technical difficulties. Trying to get on my webcam on my laptop. My laptop is about 7 or 8 years old now. She's seen her better days, so it's time to get a new one. As much as I hesitate, before I go deep into our reading, you know, today is the day of Jonathan Majors' trial. I'm going to just ask the pendulum. Wait a minute, let me move him over here. Here's his ring. Will he be, and see, this is the sneaky part with the DA's office. Now, we know about the charges between him and Grace Jabbari, but he's got 2 more charges he's faced with that we don't know anything about. So, let's ask. Jonathan Majors, is he going to be acquitted of all charges? Is Jonathan Majors going to be acquitted of all charges? Is Jonathan Majors going to be acquitted of all charges? Ain't that a damn shame? That's a no, folks. Is he being acquitted? Will he be acquitted with the domestic violence charge against Grace Jabbari? Will he be acquitted from the domestic violence charges with Grace Jabbari? That's a yes, folks. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Let me put it back in here because, just because. I don't want to get into that. That's just too much of a setup. That's just, nah. And that's what that was. That was, to me, it looks like a setup. Somebody needed a quota. Somebody wanted to land a celebrity, please. Let's see, was there anything else? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is it really over between Cardi B and her soon-to-be ex-husband? Is it really over this time? That's a yes, folks. And with my pendulum, When it goes back and forth like that, that means yes. When it starts to circle, that means no. When it just sits there and has no energy, that means it's a lie. Okay? So I think this is it for Cardi, and I keep forgetting this Offset. That's it for him for right about now. And so let's see. Let me get a sip. Shall we take a look at the holidays, or shall we go straight into the new year? All right, I heard. Let's look at the holiday. Okay. All right. For the holidays. Did I? Oops, hold on. I didn't. All right. Let's look. Oh, let me move my glasses from around that. All right. What can we expect for the holiday season? So we're going to take it from Christmas on up into New Year's. What can we expect? I'm using the dice for holiday season. Oh, do that. I had to catch it with my boobs. Let's try something. I'll do it again. What can we expect for the holiday season? What areas are going to be impacted in our lives? That's much better. We have South Node, Fifth House, Pisces. Okay. All right. Fifth House, House of Leo. Oops, went too high. Can you see that? There. We have the House of Leo. This is the House of Children, Lovers, Creativity. And we have a South Node. Can you see that? Let me just put this down then. Yeah, when the little hump is at towards the bottom, that's the South Node. South Node is coming from the past lives. That's all the talents, the experiences, the know-how, the blessings, and sometimes the curses you received from previous lifetimes. Okay, and it's in Pisces. Can you see? I can't see it. I'm on my phone and I don't have a big enough screen to see what I need to see. Let's try it this way. There, Pisces. So we have in the fifth house, South Node in Pisces. So if your South Node is in Pisces, your North Node is in what? Virgo, direct opposition. So what this is telling you to do is that you're going to can those emotions and those daydreams and any other fantastical ideas you may have. And you're going to have to sit down and analyze them. Are they real? What are the pros? What are the cons? Like a Virgo would. You are going to have to learn how to think like a Virgo. Analysis. I would not suggest worry, but analysis is good. Studying up on something is good. Oh boy. Probably family members. Why is this family member? Oh, definitely children. This is the fifth house, so it's going to be children and lovers acting a fool. Okay. Children, lovers, and issues with your creative writing, your music. Movie making, yeah. But it's okay to use your fantastical ideas if you're making a movie, if you're doing a video, but you're going to have to do it within the framework of an analytical Virgo, okay? You basically blend the two. So, now, with fifth house, Pisces is in the South Node in the fifth house here. What is that telling us? What is the message for us? What more can you tell us? Tarot team. Okay, cool, they're here. Ah, shucks, I moved this thing over and the whole thing flew. There. Let me move. There. Okay, let's see what's going on. It's definitely a big movie season. Holidays already always are. Let me take a sip. Overall energy. Oh, look at this. Can you? I've got to get used to this camera. Judgment. Decision needs to be made. And for some of you who had a question, the answer is yes. Some of you have a decision that has to be made, and it is a life-changing one. Subconsciously, there's a lot of blockages. Could be about addictions, could be about a relative with addictions. Could be about a relative with addictions. This is the King of Wands. He's the one that pulls the entire act together. He's great with marketing, advertising, acting, performing on stage. Energies, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He can pull it together. He will take over your project. Just let him do it. He's a star. Okay. So we have two major arcana. That could also be a Capricorn. The devil's, it's just a goat. It's a goat. The stubbornness of the Capricorn. Stubborn as a goat. Judgment. Decision has to be made regarding blockages. Someone with blockages. Someone who just can't see themselves as they are. Let's keep going. Here. Because they're afraid of a separation, a split. This is Three of Swords. Some of you may even have to put a relative in a rehab center or some type of hospital. And some of you may have to get an agreement with other members of the family or whatever close associations that you have. Oh, Big Mama or the boss lady here. This is a lady orchestrating this. There's some doubts and insecurities about this whole situation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For others of you, there's a situation that this is a breakup with a pregnant woman. Oh, well. Yeah. But you can also be pregnant with ideas that just can't get off the ground because you can't make a decision because you're too hooked on this. Let's keep going. Right about now, somebody's ready to step out on their own and get things done. Probably this guy. People are being watched. So you're being watched or you're watching someone. This is the Page of Swords, and they're gathering information, gathering data on you. And here's an offer that can be made. This is also, this Knight of Cups here, it's in the position of fears, hopes and fears. If I go back to the addiction card, this can also be somebody who's been offered a drink that they don't need. And here are Six of Cups deals with the past. In this case. I don't think there are any children in this case. Here is a public announcement, Page of Wands, or bulletin, or somebody has to say something. It could also mean everybody knows, family and friends, that this guy has got to be, or gal, has got to be, it needs an intervention. Here's the anxiety that's going along with that. Here again, a decision has to be made, and it's very, very difficult. A lot of emotion regarding the money. Family money, checks. as other assets. And here's the card. Someone is relocating. There's got to be movement taking place. It also could mean movement needs to take place now. But looking at this fifth house. Fifth house, like I said, deals with children and lovers. And a decision has to be made about your children or your lovers. Or you have to make a decision. Or they have to make a decision. But this is a decision that must be made. That's something. I can't see. It just occurred to me that I cannot see. Hold on, I'm trying to see my chat. Let me do a quick. No, you don't want to see that. I can't see it. Maybe no one's there. I don't know. One person is there. I can't see you, dear. I wonder what happens if I turn it this way. I still can't see it. I can't see anything on the chat. I am so sorry. I'm on my phone. I know I have one person there. Like, share, subscribe, please. Oh, this is no fun for me because I like the back and forth of it all. Shucks. So, basically what I have is a decision needs to be made about someone who has a terrible addiction. They are going to be put away. And it looks like loved ones, lovers. This is interesting. Not the husband or the wife, but the lover is pulling together some people to have this person institutionalized. No, you can do it if you're close enough, I guess. And if they can't locate family anywhere, that's interesting. From the bottom of the deck, we have, okay, Six of Pentacles. This is someone who was very generous with their time and their money. And who's happy to give it away. But now, here comes, somebody's questioning this, and the person who's questioning this is a friend. Like, wait a minute. Why'd you give them money? What did you give them money for? You do that all the time? That's my brand. That's what I do. Yes. You better check your statements. You gave them the password? What? Friends are concerned. Friends are very concerned and really don't know what to do. Two of Swords. And here's the King of Cups. The King is in his cups. That's what the problem is. The King is in his cups. And he's supported by his family or friends. And the family and friends are concerned. So much so, someone's considering guardianship. And here she is. Queen of Pentacles. So somebody's getting ready to go. Yaha, look at this. Control. The Queen. Ah, I see something. Hey, Barbara Tillman, how are you? This reading is coming up as it is. Is it not familiar? Don't answer that. But is it not familiar? Control, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Control. Legal control over a situation. Highly intuitive individual. Highly intuitive. Be patient is the message. Just be patient. Be patient. Okay, what is this? You like this better than the camera when it was sideways? Okay, cool. Yeah, I can even see the lines. All right, we have some. Okay, we're going to be patient. Whoever's doing some legal work for the guardianship is going to have to be patient because there's a lot of disappointment, and there is some manipulation that's going to have to be dug out. In the meantime, this is it's not going to go down easy. It's not going to go down easy for somebody. So there's going to be a challenge. There's a fight. And it's going to be over money. This money worked for. Okay? The check. Look at this conflict. Conflict over a check. And this is someone worried a lot. They're really, really worrying. Could be this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. They worry a lot. But it is going to be official. So there's going to be an official ruling on this situation. There's also, you got Virgo energy in here. There's the need for somebody's going in rehab. It's as simple as that. Introspection. Good with numbers. This person, I do believe, is a friend to help the person who's going in, and they have had it. I mean, they have truly, truly had it with this person. So this has been a long time coming. And somebody is trying to find calmer waters to stand in. There's a great deal. We have 2 cards of disappointment right here. We have this one. This is heartfelt, deep. And where's that 4 of Cups? So we've gone from the 4 to the 5 of Cups. So we have disappointment and regret. All right, we have the 8 of Wands, meaning things are happening quickly. Someone is 7 of Pentacles. Someone is wondering, should I get involved with this again? And then we have 7 of Cups, which is absolute confusion. Okay, and here we have Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female, who is exposing some things. Could be Leo, because the sun is Leo. But it looks like this lady is exposing some things regarding money and how money has been manipulated from somebody, probably this person going into rehab, and has brought a tower down. And some new fresh energies coming in. And somebody's going to move forward with confidence about what they need to do for this loved one. Go on, girl. Ooh. So this woman is getting ready to go to battle for her friend. And nobody can battle like a Queen of Wands battles. This is wild, because usually it's the family that goes to battle. They go to war to protect their loved one. In this case, the charge is being led by a friend. A friend. And what is so wild with this is their friendship had a lot of juggling going on, abandonment issues going on, cheating going on, all that stuff. Yeah, I cheated on you, so what? Yeah, okay, that's cool. But nobody's going to do to you what I see this woman doing to you, or nobody is going to do to you what I see. I'm going to tear them down. I'm going to make sure you're all right, and then I'm going to annihilate them. This is from an ex. So somebody's ex, or I don't know how relationships are labeled these days. It doesn't make sense. So a friend is coming to the rescue for somebody. Look at this. I just looked at for somebody. I don't know if they're dealing with him or not anymore, because this is an ex. He is retired from the relationship. Somebody's ex is coming from way back when to save the day, coming up into the present to save the day, because her friend, her loved one, has gotten himself into such a funk. He can't get out of it by himself. That's what I call friendship. Okay. Oh, yes. And here's another friend. So it's going to be 3 of them. Two more friends are coming in to help. The untold story. Yeah, and they know some things they're not telling, but they're going to have to tell it now to, I guess, the institution, doctors, hospital. Yeah, somebody has to go in and have a complete, this is going to be a 180 change of perspective. That's rehab. Okay. Okay. Might be a child involved, or a small offer of something, well wishes of some kind. But this person may also very well have a baby on the way. This is he's a king of wands. And he's in some kind of trouble. He really is. Along with having a pregnant girlfriend or wife. I haven't seen. Oh, here it comes. Okay. So starting over a whole new leaf here, new future, turning over a whole new leaf. So somebody, okay, in this scenario, somebody is single and an ex-girlfriend is coming in to save the day and get him squared away via rehab or something. Another person is married. And boy, oh boy, who he's married to? Married and addicted. And she's not tolerating any of it. Queen of Swords. Married and addicted. So he's fallen back into his old ways. But I have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here. And that's change in itself. That's an entire life change. That's going from drunk to sober type change. And here we have intervention by the heavens themselves. So that's good news. That's good news. Right now they have to, the money has stopped or slowed down. And here we have, oh snap. Somebody stole his money. Knight of Pentacles. Death and betrayal. I don't like these cards at all. I do not like them. Because this is a this can go two ways or more possibly. This can be a theft because the Knight of Pentacles is about the coin. And this could also be someone who has the who's just slow moving like the Knight of Coins, who just got jacked up. Definitely they're messed up. Definitely they're under attack. Definitely they've been betrayed. Definitely their life is going to change or could have lost their lives over money. Their money. Not somebody else's money. Theirs. But like I would say, that Queen of Wands is going to get to the bottom of it. Here we have him feeling under pressure. Oh, here. Okay. King of Swords, judge, policeman, military man, somebody who sees things in black and white. Libra, Aquarius. What's the other air sign? Gemini. Under pressure. This time the king is under pressure. Trying to hold on to what they had. Trying to hold on to his sanity, probably. Heavily burdened. Heavily burdened. And this is his show. So he's the one that just got dumped on. Or just took it. I don't know what happened to him, but it's whatever happened. This cycle is ended. He's going to find out he's been in under that substance or whatever it is way too long. This is where it stops. This is where it stops. And look at this all I have to say is when he sobers up, he's going to have a nice lady who is financially secure and not going to be pressing him for money, who's sweet as it can be, and a beautiful home. That's if and when he straightens up, if he can get out of rehab. What does this say? Hey, Robin, how are you, darling? Oh, wow. Didn't expect all that this morning. Didn't expect all that. So that's one scenario. Now this is for the holidays. Happy holidays to everyone. Now let's look at some stuff we need as a collective to be aware of. Our shadow. Let's look at our shadow now so we can clean it out for the new year. I need to move this stuff away. Yeah, I think I need to do some long distance tuning too. I can't get over that. The ex-lover is coming in to take over because nobody else is around. I need to sip on that. All right. Let's look at this. After reading like that, I don't want to see any dark goddesses. So let's look at the Yin Yang Oracle. Okay. All right. What are the messages from the Yin Yang Oracle? Yeah. What are the messages from Yin Yang Oracle? If you like this reading, please like and subscribe to this channel. It helps my algorithm a lot. Oh, what's this? Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. 2 cards fell out. The courage to change and the unity of transcendence. Okay, I thought that said something else. Saying transcendence. The courage to change and transcendence. What are they getting on us about here? Transcendence is rising above. Oh, I have to look that one up. Okay, what wanted to flip? Oh, the unexpected storm. Or just the unexpected. Okay, let's see what we have here. Another one's trying to flip. Limitations and fears. Okay, I think we have enough out here to contend with. What is the message, Spirit? I'm going to do the Celtic. Okay. All right. Maybe I should have put those back in. I'm going to put those on the side. The courage to change. Have the courage to change. Transcendence is rising above. Expect a storm. Will you try to change, or is it time for someone to join a different group? If you're the smartest one in the group, you're in the wrong group. You're not learning anything. It's time, and these bangs are really working my nerves. They won't stay still. You have to join a higher group. A group on a higher level. You'll attract it. Don't worry about that. Overall energy now, people feel like they're guarded. Well, yeah, with all this going on in the world, I'd feel guarded myself. What is it, Robert and Willen? Oh, okay, dear. Okay. These readings are about change. Hey, Kimoyo. Thank you, dear. That's going to buy me some more coffee, some sugar for my coffee. Okay. Here's another card about cycles and change. Completion. Okay, cycles. Ooh, okay. Okay. Third eye. Clarity. Okay. So far in the first 3 cards, someone has been guarded, very closed off, isolated themselves, keep people away, emotionally detached. Don't get near me, don't tread on me type, I'll bite you. And it's like, oh, that's coming to a head now. And when that comes to a head, something is about to happen that's going to take a bite out of their behinds, just like a snake would. Don't tread on me. And when that happens, they're going to be forced to rethink how they are. And then comes the clarity. Wow. They're trying to get their heads together and they don't understand a lot of things, but this is the end of their cycle. So before they can start a new one, they got to get it together. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Kimoyo. Thank you again. Okay. Look what they have to look. Toxicity, bondage, being under someone else's control. And see, that's another thing. It says bound. Let me put this up. This is going back to the reading I did about the person going into rehab and the ex had to come in and get them out of whatever they had gotten themselves into. This is looking around and realizing you have been taken completely over and didn't even realize it. Did not even realize it. And something has happened that, I say something has happened, I'm talking about something went down. Usually it's, you end up in the emergency room, behind bars, graveyard. Any three of those places, could be all three of those places. But I don't think, well, we'll see. I'm not feeling an ending. What I'm feeling is, now you know you done messed completely up. You are at rock bottom. And you're homeless. Where's your money? Then you wake up like, oh my God, what is happening? And hopefully, let's see what the next card is going to be. Look at that. Apology and forgiveness. Apology and forgiveness. Yeah. Now that you know how much of an asshole you have been and how you damn near lost your life and how dirty you were to those others who loved you and who were close to you, and how you've pushed them away for whatever reason because you were going to be closed off and guarded and I don't love none of these hoes and all this and all that. And now your ass is out there and it's getting cold. Some of you are sleeping on the sidewalk over that steam, that lid with it that comes out that steam. The rest of you can be on your way. And I'm not necessarily talking about the collective, but collective, you know people like this. So let me keep on. But I have a feeling once they come to their sense, once they dry out or come down off that high, still drying out, I don't know. Well, anyway, yeah, get sober. Then they're going to be asking for forgiveness and making an apology. And before any forgiveness is given, amends have to be made. Straight up, no chaser. Okay. And there are also going to be messages. Someone is going there. This person is very, very close to you, dear ones. Male, female, but I think it's male. Very, very, doesn't have to be. Very, very close, because now you're getting messages in your dreams. And you usually get messages in your dreams like that from situations or people who are close and all up in your biofield. They're in your aura. Their energy is there. Okay. Detachment and here we go. For right, the one about what? Hold on. Detachment and cold. Assistance and spirit guides. Okay. One more. I just said this. Okay, the cards are confirming the coldness, the detachment, the attitude, past pain and suffering. The ancestors and the spiritual guides are there to help. So this is real. This is serious, folks. I don't know what family member this. Uh, the fifth house does not necessarily. The only family members in the fifth house basically are going to be children. But who am I to say? When you're dealing with the arts and stuff like that, there are no limits or boundaries. It's just what is usual with them. So I'll throw family members in there too. Okay. I'm diddling with this dice over here because it has flipped around on its own again. And it's throwing me completely off. That's not the one. It keeps, where's the south node? I had the north node here and can't find the south node. It should be right next to it. There it is. Because I'm moving. Now it's not a spirit thing. I'm moving the cards around and they're like flipping. Okay. So where would I put this? Okay. And spirit assistance. Yeah. So they have spirit. And the ancestors are there to help. Get this squared away. Yeah. And now in hopes and fears, look, they're afraid to even open. They're afraid to receive. But they can. They will. Thank you, Robin. I didn't even see that. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Okay. So that is going to be... Good things are about to happen. Here comes the new lifestyle. Here comes the new money. It says the Ace of Earth. So Pentacles. We know that's Pentacles. That's Pentacles. Thank you, Kabuya. I am enjoying it. As Pentacles here. This is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. It says Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah. It also signifies a new life. Now, what that probably has to do, what they're probably saying here is you're going to have to break it down and live like a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. No more fluttering and flying around. Put the brown juice down. Put that other smoke down. Whatever it is, you're going to have to come back down to earth. Remember how it was before? I don't think they do. I'm going down to awakening here. This is awakening. This is awakening. Trust the divine time. Folks, when I see divine time, that tells me one thing. It's going to take a while. A long time for them to straighten up their act and for you to get your nerves back in place before you lost them dealing with this people. Okay. It's in divine timing. So you are most definitely going to have to manage yourself, dealing with a loved one who's dealing with something like this. You do not allow it to drain you. You will have to detach yourself sometimes and come back a little bit later to see how they are. Yeah, this is what the problem is. Yeah, integration. You've got a life of your own too. And the thing is, why should you be put upon to help this idiot who's been an asshole all their lives, who's now reaping the consequences of being an asshole? Yep. That's the question. And that's why it's a mental challenge. Integration and union. Why is it a mental challenge? Because you don't want to be bothered with. You didn't live your life like that. Now you're responsible for someone who does. And for those of you who have lived your lives like that, then you know what to do. And it's still, yes, you're going to have to take that. Well, I don't have to tell you. You know you got to take that extra mile or 2 or 3 or 4, 10, 20, 100 to help your friend. You know better than I do. Emotionally, yeah. It's time to get out into nature. And this is for you, caretaker. It's time for you to get out into nature and look at the sun. Salutation to the sun. That's a yoga move, series of yoga postures. This will help keep you whole. Empowerment is the word. It gives you strength. Okay. Yeah. Back to what? Look, decisions have to be made. And this is where the family comes in, or someone's going to have to take power of attorney or guardianship. Wow. That's all I have. Okay. The bottom of the deck. It's a man in trouble. And the women are gathering around trying to figure out what to do with him. That's basically it. Okay. That's all for that scenario. Does anyone have any questions directly for me? I didn't even do the delay because I might have a minute delay because I didn't get a chance to adjust it. I couldn't even see where to adjust it on my phone. It's formatting is a little different than it is on a laptop. Oh, how about I didn't talk about what we can expect? Let's look at 2024, not the whole year. Well, maybe the whole year, and next time we'll just go down quarterly, monthly. I'll figure it out. I've just been given the notion. Thank you, Spirit. Or thank you, whoever put that in my aura, in my biofield, to do the Astro Tarot. Not right now, for January 2020, for the new year. For the new year. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to use the Lenormands. What can we expect? What can the Grand Collective expect for? I do not want to use the Lenormands. They get so extensive sometimes. All right, 2024. Let's keep it general. Let's see. And with Lenormands, you read them 2 by 2, and 2 or 4 at a time. Okay. What can our Grand Collective expect for 2024? Is it the year of the dragon? I don't know. I just heard that. Okay. This ought to be interesting. Whoa, they're upside down. Okay. Now this is interesting. I have it doesn't matter what position they're in. Still this way. There's going to be some difficult times where you will have to prove your loyalty. Kamayo, I asked myself that same question. I have a legal background, and it's posturing. It's playing legal games with people, and it's also a DA who would get brownie points, tremendous brownie points and notoriety for taking down a celebrity. That's why I'm not even going in there to read it, because that kind of stuff incenses me, which is why by the time I decided that I could be a lawyer, I told myself, you too old to be bothering with this kind of adversarial stuff every day. And I was. I'm too old for this shit. No. And I didn't want to be a contracts lawyer. And I didn't want to be a real estate lawyer. I was going to be a government lawyer of sorts. And then I changed my mind. Like, because the government is not always right. Newsflash. And the government is made up of people just like everybody we know. Would you trust your life or your freedom with them? What is this? Oh boy. All right, 2024. Ladies, I don't know what the heck is coming down, but it looks like women have another cross to bear. As if we don't have enough. in 2024. Something's going down in the White House. The House, this is the official big tower. So a big official house, that's the White House. That's how I interpret that. What else is going on? They're going to be taking some more land and building on it. And some land, okay, in the city, they're going to be knocking down some houses and making parklets out of them. I don't care if they're abandoned houses. They can knock them down anytime they want. They don't have people burning up in the buildings next to them because nobody wants this house. And look at this. The birds are gossips. So I can look at this two ways. They're gossiping about new beginnings. 2024. We thought 2023 was bad. It's getting worse and worse and worse. But I think it's getting worse because now all the secrets are coming out. People are being exposed. Government's being exposed. There's exposure around the world, and there's going to be more. I can also see this, that there are going to be secret gossip, what do you call it? Whispers and gossip regarding children, regarding a pregnancy. No, that's regarding a child. Now that's family gossip, okay? Neighborhood gossip. That's nothing new. Oh, look at this. What's going on with the children? There's something going on with the children. Now we have these little fishies. And the clover. Temporary children? What the hell? Temporary children? They're going to be messing with the kids again. Temporarily. Temporary gain. Hold on. I'm going to find out what that's about. Okay. We have 30 for the fish and 2 the clover. I'm clarifying with the little right-of-ways. What is this about? What about the children? What's temporary about the children? No money for the children? This is reversed. 6 of Pentacles reverse means loans not paid back, debt. Wait a minute. Are these cards upside down? No, they're not. Oh, my. Unhappy families, no money for... child benefits. No money. No peace. No, they're not. Upside down. A lot of unhappy people. People not searching within. People not looking for answers. They're just going after the government for not having their back. They're going to have to learn to make things happen for themselves. That's the Magician. And they're going to have to do it quietly on the DL. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at... The Emperor has spoken. No more help with children. No more governmental help with children. That was in that Project 2025. I downloaded that on I have a external drive because it's like 900 pages. See if you can't read that. Read that, Project 2025. It is the manifesto for leadership. In other words, this is the Republicans, or I don't know if they're Republicans or right wing. This is, yeah, they are Republicans. This is their manifesto for what the president is to follow. This is what they demand. They demand. So I got to figure out how to put this. Okay. Oh, and on that, I mean, that's weird. Okay, hold on a second. I've got to charge. Get the charger over here. Oh, wouldn't that be great? One moment. And reach over a little further. Yeah, I had the charge set up for the laptop. What is this? Oh. Hold on a second. I'm getting ready to bring a house down over here. Okay. That should be better. I should have some juice. Oops, didn't mean to do all that. Was it the last reading I did? The last live, or was it something else I did that said they were going to take the benefits from the single mothers and give them to the low-income married fathers? That's this. Okay. Let's see how that works. See how that works. Okay, let me put these back over here. All right, what else is brewing for 2024? They're going to get it started in 2024. Evidently, there's some gap there they were trying to bridge. I don't know what about bridging what gap. The time has expired. Time has expired to bridge the gap. What's that all about? Let me take these cards off here. Okay. Bridging of the gap. I mean, there are plenty of gaps. Age disparity, gender disparity, economic disparity. What gap? And maybe I'm not looking at this right. Time bridges. Time bridges. Time bridges. Timelines. Timelines. What is the clock in the bridge? The clock in the bridge. Clock sounds like something off of Disney's Loki. The clock in the bridge. Clock in. Yes, I told you I'm a comic book head. Clock and bridges. You cross bridges. You can cross time crossing bridges. Let's see what the cards have to say. Are we crossing timelines? And of course, these two fall right up underneath the White House pair. We have the Hermit again. That's someone who's introspecting, going within. And we have the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, retiring. Intuitively. What does that have to do with the... Ooh, okay. This might be a definite assault on spirituality. Okay, I'm going to put this retired. The intuitive one is the High Priestess, and here is an attack on the High Priestess, betrayal. Either that or she senses betrayal. Spirit, what say you about this? I have timelines. I'm thinking, what is it? What do you see? What do you know? Clock, bridges. And it's right underneath the White House. Another political betrayal changes the timeline. Again, to where? Which spirit is this? What spirit are you talking? Am I talking to right now? Hilak, Nazaziel, surround me, my viewers. This reading, pull that spirit out for me. Is it legit? Positive. Okay, all right. Then I can use their words, their energy. Okay, cool. Just had to check. Said something I didn't want to hear. The spirit came out and used the word Nazi. So we're going to have we've been seeing that. Major disappointment, major betrayal in the White House, and it is, or regarding the White House, it's the end of the Nazi attempt. That's all we need to know. Okay. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. What are they calling them? Fascists these days? Fascists, Nazis, same shit. I mean, same thing. Yeah. For something is going to, something is going to, the White House is not dumb, people. They're not dumb. Now, the president might be old in years, but he's not stupid. And they know a lot more about what's going on in this country and out of this country than we are led to know. So they are well aware of the threat to democracy. And I'm feeling now that they are, Spirit said, weeding them out very quietly. Okay. So watch your TV, your CNN, your C-SPAN. Certain folks are being weeded out because they found out they're Nazis. Or fascists, as we're calling. Oh, what? A fascist is a Nazi. A Nazi is look at this, look at this, look at this. And they find out that they're the ones that have been creating these obstacles by doing little things. What do they call it? Was it on Star Trek they talked about the mosquito maneuver or something I watched? How when you attack an entity that is so powerful and so big, you can never come directly at them. But what you can do is like sting here, like break something there, or cause something over there, and cause something up there, and sting them here, sting them there, sting them everywhere until they fall. That's what they discovered. That's what they discovered. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. That's what this is. That's what this is. And so now they're finding out all the obstacles they've had are by these little mosquitoes. But they got something for them. They're going to pull out some repellent and spray them very quietly. Yeah, look at this. And some are even distancing themselves from bad actors. And this is bipartisan. You see how far they are? Bad actors. That's what they call them, bad actors. Now they know. How did they know all this? Did they finally, through their speech, their behavior, and their associations? Wow. What is the most obvious? That's obvious. Okay, moving right along. Let's see what else we can expect in 2024. Oh, we can. Risky storms. Storms are going to be horrendous. They'll be springing up like dice. Wow, what are we going to be? Totally unpredictable. We won't know what it is. Yeah, that's what it is, the disruption. They call that the mosquito effect, but I can't tell you who they are because I don't remember where I learned it from. I don't know where I learned it from. Here. So they'll be taking some risk with the weather, or the weather will be risky. Now, they do know how to manipulate the weather through sound. It's that, yeah, I read that. I was reading something on sound. Yes, so science knows how to do that. That's a given. And it's interesting that they use sound just like the witches do, and have done for thousands and thousands of years. Okay, mental health is going to be an issue. Yeah. So I hope it's more emphasis on mental health. And that's funny because that's right up underneath the White House and the expired gap here. Let's see what else we can find. What is this? Oh, so now the men want to get married. You see that anchor? They used to call marriage an anchor, and the ball and chain. Uh-oh. Oh, now this is interesting. We have a contract or a sealed transaction here. We have choices. So evidently, folks are going to be writing their own. Well, they write their own words anyway, coming up with their own contracts for marriage. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Long-term relationships and expectancies, children, pregnancy. Wow. Okay. That's okay. I'm not in that right now, but that's oh. Even those with the broken heart that they've locked their hearts up in cages have opened the door. When did men become so romantic, y'all? Have you always been that way? Have we been getting the hallmark and the lifetimes wrong? I have. Why? Why do I wait until I'm in my senior years and loving it, being alone? Why are you romantic now? Damn. Why couldn't you be romantic 30 years ago? Shit. Ain't no good to me now. Companionship. Everlasting love now. Open the door to everlasting love. Woohoo! Let me stop. Let me stop. Looking closely too, watching the world. Now, under close examination, we have the world changing. Yeah, it is changing. You don't have to look closely to see it's changing. Oh. All right, guys. What's going on, guys? Huh? What's going on? Telegram madam. What y'all getting ready to do? Is this going to be like a mass wedding thing going? This is interesting. I'll find out if she has an uncle. Look at this. Hold on here. All that riding away has yielded to a wish of what? Oh. Let me put these down here so I can. Okay. Oh, this way. Oh. Whoa. Okay. All right. This is my card of the player. This is player. Wishing is for the player. Musing about being a player has exposed death. Oh, hell. What happened? Oh, that was a power surge. Oh, no. There goes my heat. Folks, I just had a power surge, and it turned off the heat. Excuse me for a second. I gotta hit a button. Are we gonna do it? Can we do it? Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to wait here to see if the power. Let's see what happens with the heat. Thank God it's not too cold out there. We had a power surge. Hadn't had one of those. It's not. Well, I'll deal after I get off of here. Here. Okay. Oh. Oh. So y'all want to make the Foxy play. This is also a play. This is a con person right here. This is a slicky. This is a fox. So now y'all would you running the sly foxes away, are you, huh? I gotta. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Y'all sending flowers to the OnlyFans girls and the IG girls? And you chased them away now, huh? Or did they chase you away? What's going on? This is interesting. Somebody read some books. And now they're more protective of themselves. Good show. Good show. Well, let's see what all three of them are. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. In this case, the snake is going to represent wisdom. You guys are moving towards your north node, meaning you're into your development, your higher development, okay? Mental, spiritual, emotional, the whole kit and caboodle, because you have learned and people are watching. They are watching you grow, and that's great. Thank you for the blessing, Robin. Now I just hope that I'm going to be blessed with this heat because that power surge shut off my heat. But I'll figure it out. Either that or I'll have to put on some sweaters and some socks. On that, folks, this is going to be interesting. I am going to say bye-bye till later on in the week. I've got to, what does that say? In other words, more exposures to go. Oh, yeah. Nothing that we can't handle about the exposures. It's just scratching your head stuff. And I know, that there's an emotional component when we read about that stuff with the Jonathan Majors thing. What time? Oh, I can't see what time it is. I was thinking like, come on, you don't be Cain the Conqueror to your loved one. What the hell is wrong with you? And then when you see the film with, he picked her up and put her up in that SUV. She popped back out. I fell out laughing. And when she chased him for 3 New York blocks, Graham Adams did some shit like that once. I remember the days. That was a scuffle. But as I said, I've been saying before, that lady allegedly, both of them need to be in-house. That in-house therapy thing. I forgot what you call them. Rehab maybe, but it's she's needing the rehab and he needs something else. And two got together to form that toxic relationship. If it is toxic, we just saw that little bit. We don't know what the rest of it was. We really don't. But it comes out. This is what I'm talking about. How things come out. Yeah, you want the good things to come out or the bad things to come out. Hopefully you don't want any of it coming out. But when it comes out, and you either are going to end up in the ER, behind bars, or the graveyard. That's when you definitely know. This is not a one-time thing. When you get those 3 options, you have been doing whatever you have been doing all wrong for years. So, you really can't feel any mercy for them or sorrow, but you should. You should, at least 5 minutes. And then get back on them. Now what? Be stern, but be there for those people. Okay, and on that note, I love you guys. I've got to figure out how to turn the live off on the phone. Okay. Now it's one of these buttons. Let's see what happens here. Yep, I found it.